Good morning, children. How are you all? I hope you all are fit and fine. So, children, in previous class we have discussed about the different types of diseases like acute disease and the chronic disease. We have already discussed. In today's class, we are going to discuss about the infectious or the communicable disease and the non-infectious or the non-communicable diseases. As we know about the acute disease which lasts only for a short period of time and doesn't have a long-term effect on the health are called the acute diseases. For common example is the cough and the common cold. And the disease which lasts for a long time and has a long-term drastic effect on the health are called the chronic disease. For example, elephantiasis. So, the infectious disease or the communicable disease, the diseases which spread from an infected person to a healthy person through air, water, food, vectors and the physical contact, or we can say the sexual contact. These are the modes of the spread of disease. For example, these diseases are the common cold, chickenpox, measles, typhoid, cholera, tuberculosis, malaria and the HIV/AIDS. So these are all the communicable and the infectious disease. Second is the non-infectious or the non-communicable diseases which are not spread from an infected person to a healthy person are called the non-infectious diseases. For example, beriberi, rickets, scurvy, night blindness, diabetes, cancer and the high BP all are the non-communicable and the non-infectious disease. It is caused due to the malnutrition, or we can say by the hormonal changes in the body or the irregular growth of the cells. Yes, we are calling the cancer. So these are the non-infectious or the non-communicable diseases. So what are the causes of the diseases? Mainly the disease causing microorganism, that is called the pathogens like virus, bacteria, fungi, protozoans or the worms. Or the second cause of the disease is the genetic disorders. The next cause of the disease is the environmental pollution and the malfunctioning of the body parts, and also the poor health and the undernourishment which cause the scurvy, beriberi, night blindness. It is also called the causes of the diseases. So why is it important that we think these categories of the infectious agents like virus, bacteria, fungi? We have categorized these infectious diseases because we should decide that what kind of treatment is to use and the members of the each one of the viruses, bacteria and so on. So have the many biological characteristics in the common. So hope children this topic is clear. You can clear with this topic infectious and the non-infectious diseases and the different examples of the diseases. So any query children you can write in query box. Thank you children.